Now we are going to talk about the supervision actors in Arca.net that follows the actor model design pattern. So let's first talk about what is the difference between the supervisor actor and a coordinator actor. So coordinator actor that we talked previously mainly is responsible for task orchestration, managing, distributing the task among the children and managing that. So managing the task and routes messages and managing the workflow. So it's not its primary focus is not the fault tolerance. Fail tolerance is not this primary focus. The supervisor's primary focus is the fault tolerance. If actor is fail, how to handle them is the main focus of supervisor. But the coordinator can be expanded to handle fail tolerance as well. So this is the main difference. So when it comes to supervisor actor, it can create actors who we call the subordinates. So the main actor is called the supervisor. So the failures of these subordinates are propagated to the supervisor. So supervisor can have many directives, can issue directives to the subordinates. One is resume. Resume is basically continue. So when a child subordinate is created, the default is resume. So keep on doing what you do is the resume and so resume is basically the stop subordinate. If you resume, it will start from where it stopped, uh, from the last internal state. It will resume basically. So restart is basically it will start do a fresh start from completely restart. Stop is stop. Basically escalate is is where the supervisor decides that it can't handle the error, it passes the error to its supervisor. So that's the escalation. So there are two types of guardians supervision. So the system ones inside the akka, and the everything that we create falls under user guardian system. So there are top level ones that are created through actor system, and the lower level child ones are context dot actor of we use to create the child ones. So if you talk about more about supervision strategy, when we create a supervision strategy in a supervisor actor, this is what we do. So here we override the supervisor strategy method. By overriding, we can give a supervisor strategy. This is one for one strategy, and we can tell what you should do by using directives. Okay. So there are one for one strategy. This you can, when something happens, you can issue a directive only to the failing actor. Let's say there are five actors. If one is failing, you can issue to that particular failing actor what to do. And so here what happens is that, when one actor fails, it's if it is say returning this particular exception, you restart. Or if it's a different exception, you do this one, something like. So you can issue a directive for that particular one actor. Or if have defined a all for one strategy, then what you can do is, if one thing fails, you can issue the directive to restart or to stop all of its children. So this can be especially useful where these subordinate children are very closely related, where one children is dependent on each other. So the on this situation, this can be really useful. So that's the overall idea of the supervisor and the supervision strategy.